So recently, I ran into a situation where I needed to translate a medium-length text document. Before, I'd either copy it into ChatGPT or years ago, translated a few words at a time in Google Translate, right? Then manually paste everything back into the original document, fixing fonts, formatting, and do all that stuff by hand, right? Then I thought, come on, it's 2026, right? There has to be a better way. So I went into Google Docs add-on, opened the Google Workspace Marketplace, and I found a few apps that do almost exactly what I need. Most of them, first, do a cheap contextual translation using some AI model, advanced one. First, the text is sent to the model, it reads it, interprets it, thinks about the best way to translate it, chooses the most natural terminology, and then produces what it considers the best translation. It's simple. 2 clicks, and while your translation runs, you can grab a coffee or work in another browser tab. Very simple. There's just one problem: the price. Basically, any app like this is just a wrapper, right? It takes an existing language model and puts a UI on it, then charges you extra for a fairly straightforward agent. I'm not against business. If people build and sell a product that others happily use and benefit from them, great. But come on, this agent is basically a single JS file with the functionality plus maybe one HTML file, one CSS file for the little window with buttons, right? It feels a bit too simple to justify charging uh, $6 per month or even $8 or $10, right? I mean, I get it. If you don't want to bother, you can pay. It's totally fair. But here's what I'm offering. Let's build the same kind of agent ourselves in just 5 minutes or even less for free. And then you can use it every day in your work if you need it. You won't have to write a single line of code. Honestly, I won't write a single line either. Let's pretend I can code it all. We'll just wipe code it together. So if you want to build your own agent from scratch instead of copying mine, you can. I've got a quick step-by-step guide in Notion link below, and you can finish it in about 3 minutes. So next, I'm going to give ChatGPT a prompt to generate a translator agent for Google Docs. So create a translator agent so I can paste your code into Google Docs, click translate, and have it translate the text I choose into any supported language while fully preserving the original formatting. I'll be using the OpenAI API. And then I'll wait it to output the code, test it in the Google Apps script to make sure it works the way it should. And if anything breaks, I'll come back to ChatGPT with an error and ask it to fix the code until we end up with a clean and ready to use version. All right, done. Here's what we do next. We open Google Docs and create a new document. We name it whatever you want because this will be your working document with the AI agent. You'll want it to be easy to find later, right? Then you go to extensions, app script, and paste the prepared code into code.js plus the other files I included. So just copy and paste it, very simple. There are 2 files, sidebar HTML. The second one you should create here by pressing plus, input in its name, and then just delete everything and paste what I have in the Notion file. After that, go to project settings and don't forget to input your OpenAI key. If you have one, if you don't, please create one using, once again, the instruction in the description below. So next, You save the changes and return to the document. Now we go back to our Google Doc, refresh the page, and try translating something. First, we need to go through authorization process once, press OK, and allow the script to do everything at once. Just do it as I do it on the video, and press continue. Next, I prepared a draft text using ChatGPT to translate, so just copy it. So we choose the target language, let's say German, and run it. The agent sends the sentence to the language model, the model thinks it through, and then returns the finished translation, right? And as you can see, the fonts and colors I used from the beginning are still preserved. And the best part, you now have this agent forever. It won't disappear. You can also take the code and customize it with ChatGPT to fit your needs. Add languages, change the UI, tweak the functionality, whatever you want. And from now, it's fully yours. You only pay OpenAI for the actual model usage, which is usually pennies. And it's way cheaper than monthly subscriptions that keep pulling money from you. Okay, so if you enjoyed this, drop a like, hit the bell, subscribe, and I'll make more videos for you like this.